What's up, everybody? It is your boy Coop again here with Unfair Sports, and sooner or later, and I'm going to be joined by a frequent flyer, Mr. Floyd Boucard, four-star defensive lineman. And so, Floyd, man, you're at the airport. I appreciate you pulling up, heading back to Miami. It's coming to a close. How are you feeling right now?
As right now, it's overwhelming. I had a lot of offers, so it's like everybody's still on my tail. But I knew I had to cut the list short. I'm down to four now, and I'm trying to figure out where home at. So
Yeah.
I'm still working and praying on it. And I'm looking forward to find something.
Yep. Well, man, I love a good origin story. So tell me about, when did football become something that you love doing? And did you try any other sports first?
Oh, that's crazy. I like when people ask me that question. Actually, growing up in Quebec, Canada, it's a lot of snow, so hockey wasn't really my thing. But I like to play hockey like on the street with my friends. But I was really about to play soccer. And then I moved down like more to this area. I started playing football because of my cousin, and I just took off.
Yeah. So what were you playing, midfield or striker? What were you doing at soccer?
I didn't actually play. It was only down like I was only playing with my friends. I only play hockey. I played hockey for a little bit. Never had the chance to play soccer. So yeah.
So you said your cousin, so I want to kind of get into that. So family influences. Did you have any other family members that ever looked into football, like American football, or is it just the cousin's influence?
It's really cousins. They didn't get the same opportunities as I did because they're a little older, and coming out of playing football, coming out of Quebec, Canada, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. So we don't get a lot of looks. So I'm fortunate.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so you're gonna head home. You're gonna hit up the free time. We got a big game dropping here in a couple days. Are you going to be a purchaser of NCAA 25? And what is that going to look like for you?
Man, of course, I already pre-ordered the game. I'm looking forward to all the details that they added to the game. It's making it as real as possible, and I'm looking to see myself in the game no time soon.
So that's other free time stuff. What if you're just at home kicking it with your friends, what are you doing just to kind of pass the time?
Sometimes I just like to sit down, relax outside, and just enjoy time, having deep conversations. Or I'm also good at what's it called, Monopoly. I like that
Really?
game. I like Monopoly. Yes, sir. I like to play that game.
So do you roll with just like the original Monopoly, or do you got like a Miami Monopoly, or some like a specialty version?
No. I like old school. I like keep old school.
Okay. Which of the little
Yes,
icons do you use? Do you use like the battleship, or what do you use?
The little money, the little car money sign one.
Okay. I like
It's
it.
the basic one.
I like it. All right. So you're a big man. Big men. We love our food. What's your go-to? You're going back home. What's like one of the first things you're like, man, I really just want to get this to eat?
Man, some comfort food from mama, man. Yeah, I'm a Haitian, so some good chicken and rice, red
There you
beans.
go.
Oh yeah, can't never go wrong with that. So, hey,
Do you miss poutine? And did you ever get into that back up there in Canada?
man, poutine is something. It might sound nasty, but if you try it at a good
Oh,
spot, you
it's
got to
dope.
try it at a good spot. If you try it at a good spot, it's real good. It's real good.
So when you moved down into southeastern, United States, and you started seeing white gravy everywhere, did that kind of blow your mind, or have you bought into the white gravy, the country gravy?
I did. I like it. I like my little white gravy on the my biscuits. My
Yeah,
biscuits.
biscuits.
Uh, oh yeah. I also fell in love with greens.
Yeah.
That's not something we eat down in Canada, but when I went to Alabama, Mobile. I used to live down there. Them greens be hitting. It's definitely.
I love it, man. My wife has got a garden, and so I mean, we do a lot of greens too. Well, how about what's your favorite game day food you're watching? I mean, are you a chicken wings type of guy? Are you like nachos? What do you do for watching football? Just sitting back and not playing it.
Man, nachos. That's something. I
Not
like mine with extra ground beef.
there you
Nachos,
go.
guacamole, sour cream, cheese, lettuce. Man, I'm a big fan of nachos.
Well, let's a lot of people like hearing about the recruiting process, and you said kind of getting towards the overwhelming part. What was your favorite part of the recruiting process to this point?
Getting this opportunity for my family. They grew up in Haiti, didn't have a lot, so just to see all of that in one, it's just a blessing. And me, I work so hard for that. So just to see a smile on their
That's
face,
awesome.
that's really overwhelming. I like that part of the recruitment.
All right, now I got to ask you about the other side of the coin. What's the part that you're glad to kind of put behind you?
I think calling some of the coaches and tell them, hey, you got a great program, but I think just I got to move on. Like you got a great program still, but my heart is, So I'm
Yeah.
glad I put that in. That's in the past. I'm only down to 4, but it's only gonna be up to 1. And yeah, that's hard. It's hard.
So, do you think that you're going to have the decision kind of locked down, on the night of the 19th, or are you going to try to get it a couple days earlier so you can kind of like, take a
To
breath
be
for at
honest,
least a day?
I'm aiming to say something to that team like a few days early, but but I'm scared that my opinion gonna change. So just to be sure, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I got you. I got you. Um, so looking for like the school that you're going to pick at the Final Four, what are your kind of top 3 things that you were looking for that you were like, man, it's got to check these boxes. Those are the top ones. You don't have to go through them all.
Oh man, I really want like all the coaches that I'm getting recruited by that did it at the next level. So that's already one box that's checked. I want somebody who did what I'm about to do before me. I just don't want somebody who thinks they know and they don't like they didn't go through that. So that's one box. And you gotta have a good vision. Like when you approach me, you gotta have a good vision on how you're gonna make me being a better husband, a better football player. You gotta have a great vision. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I wanna be great. And third is probably just a family friendly place. Like I gotta see my family over there for when they retire. I want to see my family. Okay, they're there. They're safe. They like you. They're happy. You know.
Yeah. The so one of your final decisions, what does obviously you're down to 4 great programs. Does what conference that you're going to be playing in, does that play a big part in what you're going to make your final selection?
No sir, because you can be a dog anywhere. You can be a dog
Yeah.
anywhere. So it don't really matter to me. I'm trying to be a
I
dog. You can be a dog anywhere.
so with all due respect, like North Dakota State. I mean, you could be a guy at North Dakota State and show out and still get drafted. I mean, these coaches are going to find talent. So I mean, I agree with you there. Um, Now that we're 9 days out, if you said like, hey man, if I could give a piece of advice to future recruits, like what would your advice be to future recruits?
Stay patient and don't fall in love too quick because sometimes you might think you like this school, but it's really not for you. Just be patient, trust the Lord, put God first, and you won't go find life.
So last couple questions here for you. And if you're just pulling up, this is a 4-star defensive lineman, Floyd Picard. He's back. Grew up in Canada, now living down in Miami. What college or NFL player have you watched and kind of, found interesting or try to emulate your game after?
Oh, definitely Aaron Donald / Michael Parsons. I just like how electric and Michael Parsons is. Quick off the ball, twitchy. He don't like to give up. He's always gonna finish the play. Aaron Donald just dominate. He a dog. He likes to dominate. Just his leadership and that's about it. So I grew up watching them really, and I'm trying to emphasize my game towards them.
So would you rather make a sack, or would you rather just put put an offensive lineman on their back? Which one kind of gives you the best feeling?
And not gonna lie to you, I like to dominate. So I need me a good competition, and I think I'd rather take the sack than just putting him on his back. So I'll take the sack.
Definitely. So, well, again, Floyd, I know that you are in the airport, so I don't want to make this extremely long. So I would appreciate you, pulling up with me here today. Last question for you is, people watching this video, whatever program, gets your commitment, who is Floyd Boucard and what are they getting in Floyd Boucard?
Floyd Boucard is a hard working kid that came a long way, and he's ready to take over. He's ready to take over and do whatever it takes. So y'all gonna remember his name. Yeah, that's about it.
I like it. Well, guys, again, I appreciate you pulling up. Hop down in the comments. I'll be sharing this with Floyd so he can, read your reactions. And if you got questions for him, hit him up. I would say that probably here in about 9-10 days, a little bit more free to, talk more openly. But again, if you are hopping in here for the first time, you like the content, like, subscribe. We appreciate it. And also sharing is caring. So Floyd, man, I appreciate you pulling up. And, man, just good luck in the final 9 days, making it in the heat of summer. It's going to be hot. I know a lot of people are going to be checking in on you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. It's Coop with Unfair Sports, and we will catch you here in a couple days.